Hey guys, you probably noticed something's missing. That's okay, I'm confused too. Wow. I just wanted to tell you guys a quick story about the following challenge, and the only way I can do that is with Rocky being a quiet ghost boy. So, I am the son of a woman who was addicted to MMORPGs. From the years 1998 to 2007, my mother played Ultima Online, then EverQuest, and finally moving on to World of Warcraft the week it came out in 2004. Now, when I say she was addicted, I mean these games became her life. Till around 1998, she was a pretty normal suburban American mother, but once she got her hands on this stuff, she really went down the rabbit hole. To the point that she ignored almost every obligation a normal friend or parent or sister or person has. In that time frame, I was 10 to 18 years old. I've been a gamer my entire life, and especially nowadays, as you guys know already. You guys know that. I know that too. But thanks to the negative effects of my mom surrounding herself with that kind of gaming, I wanted nothing to do with MMOs, and frankly still don't to this day. However, 8 years later, I'm 26, and I feel like I have a pretty broad appreciation for games of all types. I know what I like, but I'm not going to stop myself from being fascinated by something just because I don't like it. So I began to wonder, what was my mother doing during that time to warrant such a complete involvement into these games, and especially WoW? What kind of content was she participating in? Who did she associate with? What did she accomplish? At this point, I decided to take a pretty big step and download and subscribe to World of Warcraft. I did this for two reasons. One was to have access to the official forums, in which I could much more easily gather stories and memories about my mother directly from people who had been her guildmates back then. Her computer, her characters, and her login information were long gone by now, and I wasn't about to call Blizzard about it. After a couple weeks of kind but not so fruitful forum back and forths, and an attempt to get in contact with my mother's alleged best friend and possible online boyfriend, using in-game mail, yeah, I realized there was only so much I could do with 8 years of time between her gameplay and now. I mostly heard things I had already known, such as how my mother was a night elf priest playing on the Mediv server with her guild Fury, how she was nice, dedicated, and never complained. But what I didn't know is that she had a private channel on Ventrilo to discuss raiding tactics, and who knows what else, with the guildmaster and her potential BF. I also didn't know that her guild Fury was one of the most hardworking guilds around, with many attempts and successes at all kinds of high-level content back then. Content that they tried to see before anyone else in the world. Once the trail ran cold, though, I saw that there was one event that Fury pursued that stood out the most. It's the opening of the Gates of Courage on the Scarab Wall, an intensely long and thorough series of raid quests performed by a high-level 40-man guild in the southern end of the continent of Kalimdor. On January 3rd, 2006, my mother and her guild were the first in the world to do it. According to a bunch of different sources, the event was so massive and drew in so many people that the server crashed. The second reason I downloaded WoW was so that I can jump into the game with Rocky and essentially retrace my mother's steps to the Gates of Courage. So that's where we're headed today. Next to me are the screenshots I took from the starting point of the Night Elves, Teldrassil, in the north of Kalimdor, all the way south to Cenarian Hold, which is just north of the Gates of Courage, or the Gates of AQ as WoW players call it, on the Mediv server, which is what my mother played on. I did all that on my own because it took about 4 hours and 50 respawns. Also, I wanted to play it as little as possible. I didn't kill anything along the way, and I only used one flight path. The map that I followed most likely looks very different from when my mother explored the continent, but I still wanted to get an idea about the kind of environment she inhabited for all those years. You'll probably see me die repeatedly, but thanks to the game's graveyard system and their post-death spirit mode, a level 4 character can survive pretty easily in a level 60 zone. In other words, the going's going to be tough, but we're going to get there. Before we get started, though, I just want to say thank you to everyone who provided me with any information at all. It was a tough fucking search. I felt like a detective, though. I do guys help me be a detective. I was like interviewing people. Not really. My mother's WoW life pretty much only now exists in the memories and stories of her former friends and guildmates from back in 2005 and 6. And any details that they were willing to share were exceptionally helpful. So without further ado, here's a super duper funny episode of Headache Heroes, starring me. And oh yeah, this man. Hey!
it's me!
I forgot if he was even here.
Wow!
He's still here.
Where was I? First, I know I was here and I disappeared. Wow. Hey!
Just like I said, we're at Cenarian Hold, just north of the gates of AQ, and we're about to head there right now. So here we go. Here's the map. You see this little path?
I'm looking at the two assholes with the bus, the flag.
Stop it!
Look at these two assholes.
See what the monologue thing? See why I didn't have him here?
There's our assholes.
Do you see the map?
He knows what I'm talking about.
Cover him up. See the map? See that path going south? That's where we're headed.
He knows. That's what covered him up. He thought about it already. Don't let him think he's a pure boy like he lets on.
Am I going the right way? I gotta be heading south. No, I gotta go that way. There we go. So this level, like I said, is super. It's level
high level shit.
Yeah, it's 16.
Compared to level 4 at least, which you are.
This is the area in which my mother and her guild, I imagine, traversed across Sithlius, the plains of this weird desert, whatever the hell world.
Right now they're just like storming, like. Ah!
No, they're like, hey, did you guys see the new episode?
Did you see the Family Guy?
What was on back in 2004? Suzanne?
Family Guy.
Suzanne.
What's
the name of that sitcom?
Suzanne Barr.
Yeah,
you got it. Yeah, you got it. Suzanne Barr.
What's the name of the...
Suzanne.
It was Suzanne, right?
Starring Suzanne Barr.
Suzanne. Alright, so here's the thing. I'm probably gonna die a lot. Like that thing, if I go anywhere near it, yeah, he targeted me.
Coming near
I'm gonna die. So here we go.
Alright.
Fast. I gotta release my spirit. Hopefully there's a graveyard that's closer than
Release your
Cenarian
fucking
Hold.
spirit, Matt!
Whoa! I love games too. See, I'm at a completely different spot. So I can spawn here because I'm under level 10. So if I'm closer, it is good. I'm a little bit closer. See, I'm a little bit south? Perfect. So I'm gonna spawn here by talking to this honky.
She's beautiful, Matt. Don't call her honky. We're honkies.
Honky's a
Welcome
good...
to the honky room.
Honky... That's a... Oh my god! This is not gonna be easy.
This is a fucking challenge.
Yeah.
Can't you, like, resurrect and run away? Like,
here's the thing. Here's my body, so I can actually move away from it and still resurrect and gain some distance. That's how I got here in the first place. It took me 4 hours. I need to head back to the path, because the path is the most safe, so... Fuck,
there's a Twilight Avenger.
There's another enemy. I can get a little further, though. Ready?
How big is, like, your aggro zone?
My what?
Aggro.
They're chasing me!
Like, the bubble in which you can...
I don't know.
Move without enemies seeing and targeting you.
I don't know. Why would I know
Fucking noob over here.
Why would I know that?
Know what aggro means. You know it's a horse.
So here's my body again, and then I'll just find
the horse jokes?
The very edge of it, and then...
Ready, go!
Say already! A little bit at a time. This is why I did it in advance. Because imagine doing this for 4 or 5 hours with me, sitting on this couch. You would probably cry a lot.
I would at home, yeah.
Like an hour in, you'd be like...
I won't even say anything.
You just hear you hear the door close, and it's just like, fuck.
You have no idea left. You're just so into it. Well, you usually play all Blizzard games, because you're a big fan.
My whole monologue just pretty much gets rid of any possible lie you could tell. Like, I told him everything.
Everything? You didn't tell him my weird...
My weird... Whatever was about to come after that was already, like, too much.
Fucking stone healer.
So eventually I'll load up at a new graveyard.
This is our pilgrimage. He's Yuna.
Are you Kamari?
I am Waka.
Do Waka impression.
Hey, let's go play Blitzkrieg, man. Is it Jamaican? He's almost Jamaican. Hey, man, let's go play for Bisado Rocks.
Bet you guys didn't expect a Waka impersonator in my super serious mom WoW challenge.
I'm 16 now. I'm only 2 hours into it, so I can't believe it.
I forgot what food tastes like. Ask me questions. No, I'm gonna ask you questions about World of Warcraft.
Okay,
what is your
I played for
with
like
it?
half a year.
Half a year. Your girlfriend
My
addicted to
ex-girlfriend
it?
got me into it. Who's been playing for like 8 years.
Now, how is her quality of life? Because that's what this challenge really comes down to. How does she and her family, whoever she lives with, get along?
She met some of the most important people in her life through this game.
Wow. Do you know how she interacted with her family, whoever
She's very close with her family.
Does she do this whole thing? Okay, man! And then 3 hours later, she's still...
They don't even bother. They know not to bother.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I lived with for years.
There's like time where like they know. Because her dad plays too.
Oh, see, that's why I'm asking.
And the mom plays Big Fish games. So they're tight-knit.
Oh. I'm so sorry, guys. I really...
His innards just tightened up like...
But here's the thing. I love video games.
You do? You don't remind him on Twitter a lot, right?
I love them so dearly. They mean so much to me. And to hear that people are spending all their time on these games that are designed to hurt the player...
Not designed.
Whoa!
Listen, I play an MMO.
Not designed? Every time you go to level up, what happens? In any one of these fucking games. It goes, woo! And there's a big light and a big sparkle, and it goes, good job! You did it! You held the A button! That's horrible exploitative game design, Rock.
There's no A button in Guild Wars.
So I'm at a new thing already. Whoa!
Wow, that's a jump.
I'm really close to the wall. So the wall is in between those two mountain things right there. Holy shit. I guess I'm gonna resurrect here.
Fuck yeah. Oh!
Where the fuck?
Let's go west.
Is it? We're coming up on the gates of AQ.
Are you excited?
On Karai. Yeah, I really do want to see. I mean,
you've never seen anything of it.
I've never been here. I've never seen it. I've only looked it up and researched a little bit.
What if your mom's character was still on there?
What if my mom was
just idling?
Playing right now.
Oh.
I'd be like, Dad!
Dad, I need to show you something.
I hope he doesn't actually answer me just saying, Dad, what do you came over here? What's wrong?
He's got the crossbow. What's up, pal?
Points it directly at your head. Is it him?
I knew it. Fine, I got to shoot him in the face. I bet I know what his favorite character is in The Walking Dead.
Corey.
There's no Corey. It's the guy with the crossbow.
It's Damble.
He role plays as Damble. He's Damble Jr.
Let's talk about everything that's not WoW. I want to talk about MMOs.
I play an MMO. I like it a lot.
Why?
I played Guild Wars 1.
Why do you like it a lot?
I only play for an hour a day-ish.
An hour a day?
For tops. Listen, there's 24. We got 23 more, okay? I could beat off for an hour a day.
Okay.
And you wouldn't be like, that's disgusting. You'd be like... But, listen, it's a nice little thing to play in short bursts. Like I do. In between games, if I have like an hour to spare before work and I don't feel like getting into like a story-heavy RPG.
Okay, let's break it down.
I can just pick it up and drop it.
Let's break it down. I play Silent Hill 2 because... I'm serious. Because the characters mean something to me. Their story is fascinating and strange and wild and new and unique.
Right.
That's what I take in when I play Silent Hill 2.
But you can't play that in short bursts.
Yes, you can. There's save points everywhere. And so using that logic, why would you play Guild Wars 2? What about it appeals to you?
There's a lot of stuff to do. Endless things
What
to do.
are those things to do? Specifically. What are you doing?
There's quests. There's...
What kind of quests?
I think there's lots of quests.
What do you do in the quests?
You can pull up routes in the terrain and make the environment look better.
That's the core.
You can fight monsters that are triple your size.
That's the core of the argument right there.
Which is dazzling to the eyes, and when you see yourself with like 50 other people and a giant monster all just like swarming around him like ants, it's kind of nice.
Why is it nice? I'm serious. I'm trying to understand why my mother spent so much time in this game instead of with her family and friends.
Well, we probably have a very, very different mentality, me and your mother.
Despite my bias, I'm trying to play devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
The graphics appeal to you? The idea of being with other
obviously
people?
graphics aren't a big deal to me. I go back and play Nintendo all the time.
Okay, I'm just putting out random examples. The fact that you're with a bunch of other people fighting a big thing?
No, I don't even do a lot of like co-op shit.
Okay.
I don't like dealing with other people's fucking awful nonsense.
Okay, the big monster.
Gameplay.
Because the monster is big?
Yeah, I like fighting big things in all games. Shadow of the Colossus. Another example. Bayonetta. I like fighting massive things.
You don't feel like you're being pulled into playing that every day?
No, because I have self-control.
A lot of people don't.
Yeah.
My mother did not.
I have my shit together. I know when to stop and go to my priorities.
I'm here.
Where'd you go?
I'm at the Scarab Wall. That's where the gate is. Whoa, is that the gate? Hold on. Am I here? Look how close it is. Holy shit. Let me check the map. Holy crap, this is it, Rocky. You did it. See how easy that
What is
was?
this, like a dungeon or is...
There's a dungeon within or the gate, like past the gate. So we're gonna try and get as far into there as we
That
can.
didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would take.
Here we are, the Scarab Wall. This is the gate. Yes, this is it. I know it is because okay, this is the gate that my mother and her guild opened back in 2006, the first ones in the world. And this gong up here, I don't know where it just went. There it is. It was the leader, the guild master, his job to ring this gong once he got the scepter of the shifting sands.
Oh.
And then he got some fancy title like for the rest of his life or something. So let's just go in and see how far we can get. This is it. This is the place.
It's cool knowing you're not supposed to be here.
Not at all. I mean, they made it easy for me to get here, though. I mean, it took a long time.
A lot of people just don't probably try.
No one cares about the lore or the environment. They just want to go, next one, next one.
There's a lot of grinding in this game. Go kill these monsters and get 10 of this item when they drop them. Problem is, only like 1 in every 4 monsters drop that item you need. So there's a lot of mind-numbing killing of the same thing over and over and over.
Yeah,
it's like...
no substance and
yeah.
no value. I'm here. I'm past the gate and I'm in the kingdom of Ankaraj, where apparently a bunch of
Looks pretty empty.
what do they call mobs? Mobs went out of the gate and into the world for tons of people to fight. Let's just take a look as well.
I think that's the dungeon, the anti-dungeon entrance. Hey, it's people!
Nah, it's probably a NPC.
Yeah, that's a person. Go say hi. Hey,
I
I'm
can't-
on level 4.
I can't type with a controller.
Oh.
Hey, I'm on level 4. You want to talk?
Can I hop on your hog?
Oh.
Maybe you have me in a party.
I guess I can't go that way. There was another door. I'll go that way. Great thing about WoW's auto run. Tell you what,
Yeah.
for a map this big
A lot of them have that
and
nowadays.
a game this empty, auto run.
Yeah.
I think this is an important thing because this helps me close the chapter on my mother's World of Warcraft. Let's call it not career. Let's call it nightmare that she plagued my family and her friends with for 8 years.
Yeah.
Well, Ultima Online, EverQuest, then WoW, of course.
Hey!
You want to talk? No, you don't. You're busy.
Out of the way, fucking scrub.
Maybe he'll help me fight through the dungeon and get to the end and kill the main boss. That'd be amazing.
Just you and one other guy. Wow, another person.
I want to form a guild right now.
That's the challenge. Form a guild.
Form a guild. Get addicted to WoW.
Start a high-level guild at level 4.
Never do the show again because I'm completely addicted. You know, that was the original challenge idea. Get addicted, but it was like, how the fuck do we express that at all? I guess I can't
That'd be
enter.
like, you'd have to like do fucking like video logs every 3 hours. Like, I'm still playing. I'm level 16 now. I'm only 2 hours into it. So I can't believe it.
I forgot what food tastes like. I guess I'm just gonna go up here and that'll be it because I can't get into the dungeon itself. You can even see my original, like, first 2 quests you get off to the side. I have to collect some moss.
Slash Dance. You haven't tried it yet. Have you tried Slash Dance yet? You tried it and you loved it. I know it.
That's the only reason I still have this on my computer. We're just doing this for funsies.
They have their own little dance, and that's the big reason why I started playing it. You have to go dance next to them. You have to go type dance.
I'm not typing /dance.
It's easy and fun.
Alright, I'll just hang out with them. Maybe they'll say something. Talk to me.
Wow.
I want to hang out with you guys. Go away, priest!
that sums it up. I feel like that's a good representation
It
of
is.
the fan base of this game.
I'm glad I got some sort of response, though. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this little history lesson. I know not much happened, and there's 0 enemies around. I thought I was going to die a lot, and it'll be an issue, but I really just wanted to see the gate, because that's the event that everyone makes a big deal about.
It's a milestone.
But, Rocky, there's one final thing we gotta do. Challenge passed.